Like a diva.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with him. He's like a little sissy boy.
He needs a pampering.
Yeah, dude, he's like a little sissy boy. He like, okay, so if I could like humanize him for a second, he reminds me of like, you know, like in school, like you have like the jock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might have the comedian kid. Well, this guy's like the artistic, isolated one that like goes off in corners and draws and you know, by themselves, and maybe
he's got these weird little these weird little habits. And
it's like he's so feminine and so sissy, like you almost wonder if he's gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, he might be a gay dog. I don't know. I don't know if that's been proven that they exist, but he might be.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyhow, we'll see how things go. Hopefully it's just a phase of his life, and as he gets older he'll get a little manlier. If not, I'm gonna make him more manlier.
Yeah, you got to put him outside, not let him, you know, cuddle with you and kind of toughen him up a little bit.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that. Well, it's funny because the second study, now I'd be curious to see what MattMan100's feels about this one over there. So the second study finds that chicks, this study finds that chicks dig guys with puppies over guys with fancy cars. So there was this study that was done where this same hot guy, I said hot guy. I'm secure with my own sexuality.
He's objectively beautiful.
Right, exactly. There you go. So the dude like goes and sits in this parking lot, and he has this Ferrari, and he's like sitting on the hood of his car, against the hood of his car. You know, a couple girls, you know, say nice car, whatever. They keep on walking by. The same guy goes back with a Honda and sits there with the puppy dog. Like a cute little puppy dog.
Yeah.
And all these girls just start like flocking. Oh my God, it's a puppy. And they go over there like, oh, can I pet your puppy? What's his name?
Just like that, huh?
Just like that. Like, oh, yeah, we should do a doggy date. And actually, you know, like they're exchanging numbers. And apparently it really worked out for him because, you know, like he got some dates out of it. And I can only imagine how they ended.
Well, what kind of car was this guy in this study?
In a Ferrari, dude.
No.
Yeah, dude, he was in a Ferrari 458 Italia.
Here, let me, as the resident sociologist on the show right now.
All right.
It's more than just the car. I'm going to say that a lot of guys that are really materialistic, the personality that follows them is really materialistic.
Sure.
You know, guys that have dogs, like, this isn't a blanket statement, but just relatively, if you have a dog, you have a bigger heart, you know, you're willing to love, you know, It's all that stuff that goes along with having a dog versus a person that has a car. Because have you met someone that is like, will die for their car?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I've met those people before.
Like some of them are cool, but most of them are like if you touch the car, they will kill you. Like the personality is like the car is it. Like they won't even joke with you because that you joke, you may breathe on their car.
I feel you on that. I know. I've been on a couple dates where the dude was like, "No, man, you're gonna take off your shoes before you step in my car." I'm like, "Jesus, okay." No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, hold on.
You threw me in a loop for a minute, man.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, Mick, are you coming out right now?
Yeah, I know, right? I'm telling the whole.
Boy,
I'm coming out.
that escalated quickly.
I want the world.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
I got to let it show. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, is that your dog?
Oh my God, is that your dog? Yeah, dude, it's crazy. But you know what? Okay, so here's one for you, Matt, So I agree with you that and John might agree with you as well here that people who drive really expensive cars probably a little more materialistic and probably follow more suit when their personality comes to what they value. You know what I'm saying? However, do you think, Mattman and John,
100.
Do you think that if you showed up to the parking lot or the beach or whatever in a Ferrari and sat on the hood of your car of the Ferrari with a puppy, do you think that would do more damage than just
so poser?
Huh?
So poser.
I don't think it would do more damage. I think for a lot of, I think the Ferrari is probably more intimidating.
You think so?
I think so.
Why is that?
Whereas just because it's a Ferrari, you know, I think of a Ferrari and the person who owns it, whether it's male or female.
Right.
It's like, well, okay, this person may be uptight because they have a Ferrari. They may not be even somebody that I want to know.
Dang, really?
You know, it's like it's almost I'm almost intimidated by a hot female.
Okay, look.
Okay.
Here's the thought. If you're at the beach, you're sitting on a Ferrari.
Sure.
You have a puppy.
Right.
What the hell are you there for?
Maybe
Pick up Punani.
Yeah.
What else are you there for? Just like, I just wanted to enjoy it with my dog, but I had to bring the Ferrari. Only car I own. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Swear to God. Like, but when you're at the park with your dog, you're not there to meet a girl. You know, a lot of girls, it's the same kind of concept where girls won't sleep with you on the first date, not because they're not comfortable or they don't like you. They just don't want the stigma attached. Same as if you're they went up to you, you got the puppy, you got the car, they're like, the girls are going to be like, oh, wow, you went up to that guy, you know that's what he wanted. But if you're just at the park with your puppy, you're just at the park running, you meet a guy with a dog doing his thing, just minding his own business, and you meet, that's romantic. That's beautiful. That's movie.
Yeah,
that's a movie right there.
I feel like to Matt's point is the puppy. I think is a good it is a good opening. It is a good introduction.
Sure, I got you.
I think in closing that's the probably the puppy factor, the puppy scenario.
All right, so let me throw one more at you then.
All right, one more go.
So let's say it's not a Ferrari. Let's lower the class a little bit of the car. Sorry, I burped. I was drinking coffee. So let's say if it was like, I don't know, would you say a Porsche is a lower standard than a Ferrari?
Well,
yeah.
Okay. Ending it here. This is my thought, because you're going to throw out all these cars that I don't even know it. The thing is what's your intention, right? Like, that's always the thing is girls want to know what's the intention.
Pick up their number!
Okay, sure. But I was saying, girls want to know that it was natural, that it was romantic. If you're mind your own business with your puppy and then you meet, that's one thing. But if you're there and you're putting out that vibe that you're there to pick girls up, like that's all you're doing, they're going to get turned off. No matter if you're rapping and you're trying to get on video, or if you're like, hey, baby girl, were you born in Tennessee because you're the only 10 I see? They're not going to go for it because it's not natural, baby.
He likes that.
Oh, I'll write that down.
You ain't heard that before?
Nah, dude. Oh! Yeah! All right, MattMan.
Hey, thank you so much to MattMan for making the trip down here for this this very juicy, very entertaining segment. So,
be out there with my dog, but I'm not looking for numbers. I'm looking for love and dogs and poop and stuff.
Well, on that note, Matt, I'll also say I miss you a little bit. I'll admit it.
I miss you too, man.
I
No
always
shame.
miss you, baby.
All right, we are Skull and Bones Radio. Stick around.